Welcome back, everybody, to the New York Mets franchise. Opening day is upon us. About to take on the Milwaukee Brewers. Cannot wait to get this season going. It's going to be an interesting season number one. Can we make a playoff run? Will we be in contention, or we're just going to have to totally rebuild this team? We'll see. Before we get into the game, just wanted to show, I forgot to show the settings of what I'm on at the moment in this game. So right now it's at Hall of Fame difficulty. Probably will go up to Legend. Just getting used to the game once again, obviously. Getting to that rhythm will probably definitely go up to Legend for sure. Simulation game style. Now, for interface, I use the old school, button for bases. Usually throwing, same thing, just kind of button. And classic pitching, I try to make it where the ratings matter. That's what I want. Ratings matter. I don't want to take a 60 overall and bash out, 30 home runs a year with a guy because of the user, skill. I just want to make sure it's ratings more based. The pitching's easy. The hitting's more one button. It's all about, if this guy is a solid hitter, he should be, getting some solid hits. If not, it's not going to come as easy. So that's why we usually use those settings on here. As you can see, some 2024 predictions or projections. They're thinking McNeil's going to lead us in average. Alonso, I would say, home runs in most of those categories. And they're projected an 80 and 82 record. Third place in the NL East, which I think is very realistic for sure. But OBC, we'll see where we are at the All-Star break. If we're going to make some moves. If not, more aggressive or selling, we'll see. So season number one, like I said, this is going to be interesting. And here we go. We are now going to be underway here in New York. Let's get this one going. Is Jose Quintana on the mound, first pitch of the season, and it's going to be fouled away. And I have to say, I think the gameplay, it just seems a little bit more polished this year. I mean, sometimes it's subtle differences, as this one popped up over at third base, and that is out number one here in this game. But I feel the game mechanics a little bit more polished. Just gets better and better every year. I thought last year's gameplay was pretty good. This one seems to be very solid as well, as that's going to be ripped there for a base hit. So base hit for this Brewers team, first hit of the season. Throw gets away there a little bit. So man on first here with one away. And this pitching rotation is going to be really interesting. I mean, it's the weakness of the team. The bullpen's not that great. The whole pitching, I think, is the real weakness. Lineup's very good as Christian Yelich coming here to the plate, trying to get this Brewers team off to a pretty good start, but he's going to swing and a miss in the high heat. Strike three. But yeah, if this rotation can, perform a little bit better, this team's going to go a little bit better. But, that number 4 and 5, I don't know. I think it's going to be tough. A lot of, is it Quintana really an ace as he gets him to go there for strike three? I'm not sure if he is. But, what is Luis Severino going to bring us? Sean Manaea, it's going to be interesting to see. I don't know. This rotation's very, I would say, weak. But we'll see what it brings to the table. We'll see if this lineup can carry it. Here is Francisco Lindor. 31 home runs last year. Just missed out on 100 RBI. Hopefully a better average. I'd like to see a great season from Lindor. And obviously, the contract he has, he is the face of this franchise. That's for sure. 1-2 pitch. Jammed a little bit. On top of being really good timing, just a tough one to hit, that high heat, jammed. It looks good, timing there, but just a pop-up and out number one. But yeah, I'd say down the bottom half of the order, it's a little weak, but top half, I mean, this is a pretty good lineup. As here comes Brandon Nimmo to the plate. He's going to foul that one away here with 2 outs here in this first inning. Pitch from Woodruff. And Nimmo gets a hold of this one deep to right. Will it stay fair? And it's just foul. Missing a home run by a couple feet and then comes back, swings and a miss on the circle change, strike three. So it's a 1-2-3 first inning for Brandon Woodruff as we head now to the second. With one away, Contreras to the plate, and then Contreras is going to rip that one down the line. That's going to be a fair ball. And just like that, I like how the ball kind of got stuck. It didn't continue to roll. It kind of hits the wall, skids a little bit. Definitely liking that. And as, the more games you play here, the more nuances you start to see that's a little bit different. I'm liking to see that. So you got a man in scoring position. Here comes Joey Weimer to the plate with still just one away. 0-2 pitch. And nice circle change. That is a perfect pitch. Swing and a miss, a strike three. we can get out of this jam here. I'll take the pitch inside. 3-2 pitch. Christian Arroyo on deck. Obviously, runner will be off with the crack of the bat. If he gets one, not here. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. And strands the runner as Pete Alonso comes up to the plate here in this second inning to start us off. Yeah, Alonso's interesting. You know, he only has that year left in that deal. He'll be a free agent next year. Do you trade him at the deadline? Do you try to bring him back? I mean, he's a Met lifer. He's a big-time power hitter. It's a real question, you know. We'll see. 2-2 pitch. That one just foul, and that's going to be a ground ball right over to third base. Easy play up with it, and there is the out. Yeah, I mean, you could probably get a decent amount for Alonso. I know it'd be more of a rental, and whatever team that would get him would definitely be, you know, you're going to have to re-sign him. But, man, the power that he can bring, you know, it could be a big difference to a team trying to get to that World Series. As Starlin Marte rips this one deep into left center, going back, and this one's going to carry out of here. Solo home run here in this second inning. First home run of the season, first run of the season. So there you go. There's the first run of this entire franchise as Starlin Marte knocks this one out of the park. See you later. That was a line drive shot out of the yard. I'm looking at the projections down below. They're saying the St. Louis Cardinals at 83 and 79 are going to be projected your last kind of wild card team. So I keep saying it, but that's going to be the big thing. You know, will we be in that race? I'm not really sure. As definitely like the home run celebrations. I mean, this is kind of a more realistic presentation kind of camera. Definitely very cool for sure. So still here in this second, 3-0 pitch here to Alvarez, and he is going to take a 4-pitch walk. So Woodruff in trouble here in this second inning. Home run, walk, and here comes G-Man Choi to the plate, trying to do some more damage. 0-2 pitch here to G-Man, and this one's ripped to center. Back it goes, and it's going to be caught right at the wall. Got a hold of it, just hangs up a little bit. And you know what? Maybe in the summertime you get a little bit more heat. That ball maybe carries out. But, you know, in the month of March here, still a little chilly. Maybe you don't get that, and that's going to be strike 3. So at least we get one. Starlin Marte with the solo home run. And let's head to the third. Christian Arroyo to start this off for the Brewers. This one's going to be blooped into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. So leadoff single here in this third inning. Now, obviously, most gameplay, I'm just telling you, if you're, like I said, if you're new to this channel, more realistic gameplay we try as best, as this might set up a double play. McNeil over to Lindor, over to first. It's just going to be a put out there at second base. We'll get the lead runner. But this, as I'm saying, kind of the way we roll here with gameplay, as we might get a pickoff at first base, and we do. Well, that's a rare one. I can't remember the last time I got a pickoff. Wow. We'll take that one. So, you know, wasn't a turn double play. Well, at least we get him still at first base. There you go. And that's going to be swing and a miss on strike 3. But, you know, this is opening day, obviously. We're going to go through, not always inning by inning per se, but we're going to go through it a little bit more, you know, in depth here per game than we might do when we're in the season. We might get a couple of games per video type thing. Just letting you know, guys, what you're up for. As Francisco Lindor gets a hold of this one, and hopefully we see a lot of that this season as that one gets into the second deck. Lindor crushes that one, 401. Just about a 107 exit velo, and Lindor, first home run for him on the season. I'd like to see if he can get up to 40. Can Lindor get up to 40 home runs? That'd be awesome to see. So 2-0 lead, and this is a guy that probably should hit 40 home runs, Pete Alonso, to the plate. 2-2 pitch to him. He takes the nice pitch inside for a ball, so works it to a 3-2. Runner will be off with the pitch with 2 away. 3-2, and Alonso gets a hold of this one. This one deep into center field at the wall. It's caught right at the wall. Thought that was going to be out of here. Like I said, in the summertime, in the warm weather, the ball carries a little bit more. I think that's a home run. Maybe even the G-Man Choi one probably would have been a home run, but at this point right now, not as much. You're going to have to really crush the ball to get out of here. As Marte leads off this fourth inning there with a base hit. And here comes G-Man once again. And he's going to pop this one up. That was the right place, just a tad bit late on that one. Pops it up there for out number 2. So Woodruff trying to keep this at a 2-0 ball game here in this 4th inning. As here comes Tyrone Taylor. So Taylor, 234 last year, 10 home runs, obviously still very young. This is a chance for him this year to prove that he deserves to be up here, at least a starter, but he's going to swing and a miss there for strike 3. So we still have some of those guys here on this roster, trying to prove themselves. Are you going to be kind of a bench player? Are you going to be part of this team in a year or two? Can you supplant yourself as a starter going forward? So there's guys on this team, that's for sure. And obviously, taking over this team, I am definitely not going to be opposed to making moves. No doubt about it. As Marte will come up with that one, tagging there at second base, throw to third base is going to be just a bit offline. So who move up there, tag from second to third here with 1 away. But yeah, that's why I'm going to say right now, after this first game, hopefully we can keep this lead, win opening day, off to a really good start as this one's fouled away. We'll probably go through the first month. We'll probably sim through the first month after this, as this one's hit deep into center field. That's probably going to be enough to score the run. Taylor up with it. He'll make the throw in. Hits the cutoff into the plate. It's going to be way late. So the Brewers get a run on the board. Get a run back. 2-1's the score. But I always love going through the first month, really just simming through the first month and kind of seeing where you're at. The first month is always good just to see where guys are at. As what a play there by Lindor. Over the first, makes the throw. Francisco Lindor showing the bat with the homer, showing the glove there. Man, that's why he gets the big money. That is for sure. Great play from Lindor just laying out. But yeah, that first month is, there's sometimes guys take 2 months to get going. But just after 1 month, I think it's just, where is everyone playing? Are guys really struggling? Are you dominating? Kind of middle of the road type deal. So that's why I always love the first month. As Lindor at the plate rips this one, but that is going to be caught there in right field. So that's what we'll be doing after opening day. Probably not in this one, but next video for sure. Probably go through the first month, and then we'll get into the scouting, obviously. As this one's flown into left, that is a 1-2-3 6th inning. Might be it for Quintana after that. I think that might be the ball game for him, but a fantastic start, just allowing 1 run. As Alonso up to the plate, looking for his first hit of the season. Didn't go there. And now a 3-2. And swing and a miss on the high heat. Strike 3. So 2 away here in this 6th inning. Woodruff up to 83 pitches, so I would say first start of the year, this might be it for him. As Marte pops this one up, should be playable. It is out number 3, so a 1-2-3 6th inning for Woodruff. Solid start for him, too. Just 2 solo home runs at the 2-1 ball game. But you know what? We're going to bring back Quintana here in the 7th. Thought maybe that would be it for him, but we're going to bring him back because that's a swing and a miss there from Willie Adames. He'll go down swinging. Here comes Rhys Hoskins to the plate. Obviously knows all about this Mets team, being with the Phillies. He'll swing and a miss. There is strike 3. So 2 away in this 7th inning. 7th strikeout of the ball game. Contreras is coming to the plate. 2 for 2, couple of doubles. Not this time. Off the end of the bat. Beatty up with it. Out number 3, 1-2-3 7th. That will be it for Quintana. And that's a great start. 4 hits, just 1 earned. And now we go to this bullpen. As Brooks Rally coming into probably get the hold here, try to keep this lead. I would love to add more runs, though, in the 8th, that's for sure. As this one is ripped into the gap. Weimer's going to have extra bases here to lead off this 8th inning. So just like that, we got trouble. Tying run in scoring position. We're 1 swing away from being down 3-2. As this one's up the middle. It's going to be playable. McNeil over, got it, nice play. It's going to allow Weimer to move over to third base. So a fly ball could get a run in, even a ground ball. You got to kind of play this infield in a little bit. 1-2 pitch here to Arroyo. And swing and a miss for strike 3. Nice job. 2 away. Can you get out of this jam? And here comes Garrett Mitchell to the plate, takes the strike. 0-2 pitch. And gets him on the sinker, strike 3. The leadoff double goes absolutely nowhere, and great job coming right back at it, getting 2 huge strikeouts. He's all pumped, headed off the mound, and will maintain the 2-1 lead. Can we add at least a run or two, something here? Lindor takes the pitch outside, works it to a 3-2 count here to start off this 8th inning. Pitch. Oh, well, that should have been strike 3. That should have been, a strike 3, but we'll take it. We'll take the walk. Here comes McNeil to the plate. McNeil rips that one right up the middle. Look out. Chuck and duck situation right there. So, first 2 on. You just don't try. I just never, 1-run leads. It's just, that's why the closer is obviously there. But, man, even though Diaz is a fantastic closer, you're just one bad pitch, 1 swing away from a tie. Ball game that's going to be a base hit. Lindor with the speed. We're sending him home. Here comes a throw. It's offline, and Lindor's going to score. We'll add a run here in this 8th inning, but still, nobody down. So can we add more? But Oppo base hit by Nimmo brings them in. There we go, 3-1. I'd like to see Alonso do some damage here. Facing a lefty, he can crush him. 0-1, fouls away that circle change. No, would love to have a 3-run shot right here. Make this 6-1. 0-2, swing and a miss on the slurve. It was right there for the taking. Just underneath of it. As Marte comes to the plate here. Now 1-2 pitch here to Marte. And he gets him on the slurve too. That was not good. Not good at all. But it'll be up to Alvarez. He'll fly this one into right. That one's going foul. 1-1 pitch now to Alvarez. Love a base hit here. Bring in another run. Make this a 3-run lead. Pitch. It was there. Just out in front. Ground ball over to third, and that will do it. But we do add a run. Nimmo knocks in Lindor. And here comes Diaz to the mound to try to close this one out. I like the closer. I like this. This is cool. I'm all about different presentation. Make it as realistic as possible, for sure. I'm all about it. I'm all about the, the different little scoreboards and all that stuff. Give that to me. Act like I'm playing a game on TBS. Act like I'm playing a game on Fox. Something like that. Or even give me like I'm playing on, SNY, where they, play the, have the local Mets games. I mean, that's what I want to see. I would love to have that. I mean, more presentation. I'm all about it. 3-2 pitch. See you later, strike 3. 1 away here in this 9th inning, trying to close out this opening day game. And I don't even know why it's nighttime. Isn't the first game this season for the Mets at like 1:15 or 1:05? I don't know why I don't know. I don't think it's supposed to be a night. I think it's like a 1 o'clock game. As Yelich is going to take the walk. So, tying run will come to the plate here. It's Willy Adames. You know what? He's got power. Pitch to him. He'll take this one inside for a ball. 1-0 now from Diaz. Pitch. As broken bat popped up. Alonso is there. Out number 2. So just one more here to get and get out of here with an opening day victory as Rhys Hoskins 1 for 13. That's a 7 Ks career numbers against Diaz. Yikes. 1-1. Well, looks like the numbers are going to get a little bit better as that one's going to be a base hit. And playing the line hurt us there. Just playing normal third, that's out number 3 ball game. But playing the line now puts the tying run on. Go ahead run at the plate is Contreras. 0-1 to him. This one's ripped. Base hit. That's going to probably score a run. It will. And there you go. The Brewers get it back to a 1-run game with the tying run at second base in scoring position. Diaz getting a little trouble here as Sal Frelick's going to come off the bench. Pinch hit here. Try to be the Brewers here as he takes that pitch outside for a ball. That was a close pitch. Really close. 2-1. This one's ripped down the line. It's a base hit in Mobley Moore. That's going to be a 3-3 game. Did they send the other runner? They do, and that's going to be offline. Brewers are going to take the lead here, 4-3 in the ninth, and Diaz has blown it. Man. Just cannot find the plate, having some troubles, pitch count high. Now just trying to get out of this ninth inning, leaving it at a one-run deficit. Ball gets away. Nice block there by Alvarez, not allowing the runner to move up anymore. So 2-2 pitch, and swing and a miss, strike 3, but the damage is done. Brewers 3 in the ninth, now take a 4-3 lead as Devin Williams, one of the better closers in baseball, comes in. 36 saves last year. All right, well, bottom of the order is going to have to do some damage here. Here comes Ji-Man Choi to the plate, and he works it to a 3-2 count. And he's going to draw a walk. Great job there by Ji-Man Choi. Drawing a walk. You know what? I think we got to get some speed on base. So Harrison Bader's going to come in. He'll pinch run, get some speed, just in case there's a gap or anything. We know we can tie this one up. As Taylor to the plate. 1 for 3 so far in this ball game. Would love a base hit here. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. So now 1 away in this ninth inning. Now we would draw another walk. So we'd get the guy in scoring. We get Bader in scoring position. Tying run there. And Francisco Lindor comes to the plate. Could do some damage here. Let's see what Lindor can do in a clutch situation. And he'll take the pitch there for a strike. Works it to a 2-2 count. Pitch from Williams. Takes the ball outside. Ball 3. Hey, we're working his pitch count up too. He's up to now 21. This will be pitch number 22 here in this ninth inning. It's a lot for a closer. 3-2. And outside, ball 4 to Lindor, and we got bases loaded. Bases loaded here in the ninth inning with 1 away. Can Jeff McNeil come away with a walk-off hit? 1-2 pitch to McNeil. He takes it outside. Man, he is 28th pitch coming up here in this ninth inning. Pitch. Swing and a miss on a strike 3. Screwball gets him. So 2 away. And it is up to Brandon Nimmo here to come through with the hit. Can Nimmo be the game winner? He rips this one into center field, but it's right at him for out number 3, and that is your ball game. Wow. It was tight all the way through. Woodruff, Quintana pitched very, very well. Just a 2-1 game, and we had that one in the 8th, but the Brewers come through in the 9th inning for a victory, 4-3. And that is a disappointing opening day loss when we had it. Man, you can see the bottom of the order, just nothing really there. And the bullpen, even Raleigh struggled. He had to get it out of that jam. But Diaz struggles, blows the save, and that is a loss. So there is opening day. Disappointing for sure. But yeah, like I said, next time we're going to sim through the first month. We'll get into scouting. We'll see what this team is we're looking at, and we'll go from there. But that's going to do it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for all the support. I appreciate it. Hit that like button, subscribe for more content, and I'll see you in the next one. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.